You have questions for me? Speak up, I say. Ikira, my pleasure. Water shaping is a talent bestowed on the Juana by the goddess Ngati. Hariki was the first in recent memory to organize the talent into a series of teachable forms. What else would you like to know? Our art is the yield of the Juana's ancient covenant with the goddess. Our ancestors pledged to protect the luminous Adra, the islands, and the tribes. Ngati gifted us with the strength to keep our promise. We control tides, prevent storm damage, and keep unwelcome ships at bay. Of course, you already know Takehu, our prized pupil. We represent the best of Juana achievement. No small responsibility. Akira, speak free. Once a stranger, Ikira, Hariki, what else would you like to know? Our art is the yield of the Our ancestors pledged to protect the luminous Adra, the islands, and the tribes. Ngati gifted us with we control tides, prevent storm damage, and keep unwelcome ships at bay. Of course, we represent the
所以恩加蒂让他们保护这座岛。达库拉的回信，麦里，你当初把我派来到未知的海域，让我去捕获这事情，好像又要把我召回卡罕加郡的巨神王冠，肯定是遭到了炸弹袭击。如果这不是什么天气，那肯定是因为风劳。这件事情可以阻碍他们的脚步，我相信接下来的事情一定会推动我们的人民前进，没错吧？我会驾驶对得起的决心出海，前往你可能最需要我的海域，在那里等待你。希望海浪传来的消息确实可靠。我本希望你能替我向奥内卡莎转达我的爱意，不过你明白我始终爱他。告诉他，只要一声下令，我就愿意成为他的拥抱。水作者大师达拉库的回信，他写给麦里，成为他的拥抱。他喜欢的是奥内卡莎。内卡莎，这个是水硕事情，悲动之情，接受人体贡献，流行希望之情，变化之情，超凡之情。祝福主者，提神功。崇高，巡礼者伊登的精选信集，唱吧哦海之波浪，唱出昂德拉的悲歌。他的恋情只是突然，他的爱慕无法说出他的名字。唱出海的忧郁，观察的忧愁，让我们忘怀哀伤，日复一日潮汐诉说昂德拉对明日的渴望。潮起高昂，是在诉说着伦理天体的向往。潮落低沉，反为慵懒久久的悲伤。你曾问我为何深爱昂德拉，我曾一日拒绝投入海洋的怀抱。当我唱出海的哀痛，我便不再忧伤。这正是昂德拉在我心间的低语。心诚意帮助他人忘却痛苦，正如昂德拉曾帮助我一样。于是我的小女儿夭折，我以爱妻悲痛欲绝，直到某日，一位昂德拉的寻者来访，他带着我的女儿的玩具，将其抛入深深的大海，平心而论，我祈求你者从未真正与昂德拉交谈过，他一声不发， 起潮流代替语言，将我们唱出海洋的愁闷，帮助他人的忧虑，遗忘安德拉的故事，讲述可望而不可得的故事。对你我一般人而言，意义非凡。马加兰无法指引我们战胜悲伤，玛利亚也无法成就孤寂的人。欢乐唯有安德拉。在生无可恋之时，请我们活下去的力量。你曾问我为何深爱安德拉，这便是我的回答。这个是一个赞美安德拉的一个诗集信件。
The sanctum is looking wetter than usual, I say.
这有。房间，石门仍然紧紧关着，有些符号与其他雕刻与铭文更为显眼。除此之外，你没有发现任何门有关的线索。发现一个石板，只有被选中之人证明自己的价值后，恩加帝才会赐予其誓约。砸门！不行，我还没被选中。这里面有人，解说者。
That's unusual.
里面有一个盔甲，不是很好。海运女子。好像有什么东西在呼唤着你。阅读品牌。这是一个探险家，也是学术工会的教士。在密克塔卡。随手一个人穿越返回被灵气搅和的交易月，那安息这个名字。
This is the tomb of Periki.
是佩瑞奇。
Disrepair, I say.
这是佩瑞奇的墓地。我说。佩瑞奇。
What say, friend? The guild's sanctum has seen better days.
Akira,
one of middling skill, if I am generous. Not all of us can boast of Takehu's talent. But Nagati touches us differently, I say. The guild didn't used to allow outsiders the freedom of our halls. Akira. But how times change. Water damage, I thought. I say it's been that way since I got here, but I cannot. A sanctum for master water shapers, I say. No students or outsiders allowed. I have never been there myself. Myru assures me the room has no need of cleaning. Simply a caretaker. I dust off Pariki's tomb and try to keep the place caring for the guild hall usually means dry.
可是我现在不能去啊！朝国王港西面，杀死梅耶人。哦，你去杀死梅耶人。 没有变色，鱼非常健康。下锚点。然后我们去找梅耶尔。
Hey, watch out. ，Not exactly my area of expertise.
Sorry.
哇，梅耶尔爆浆了！
That order's too tall.
I've lost too much water.
Pleasure is mine.
Your story ends here.
什么是他妈的龙筋段？结果我失去了50。船长5分，拿1分。你中了，船长10分，而且不必要7分。哎，我就中了，最终是船长25分。 玩得很开心，呵呵。提卡瓦拉，
A ship! I am saved!
我们要去了解波格科哈拉的情况。我们要去波格科哈拉，它的这个岛上，然后。 要去找本地人，我们就可以找到波格科哈拉。
Weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless...
啊？
Ach, you understand.
你们说什么来着？
Ekosi, this tribe rattles my last nerve. I only tarry here because my shipmates went to Pococohara to search for Luminous Adra. I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false
故意
lead.
指错路，为什么要这样？
Why would I go bobbing for reason in shark-infested waters? Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hot northeast of that. I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party. Agressima. The payment is assumed with the company. They are quick to buy what they do not have. The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have sustained my Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale.
还有无限的硬膏，差很多的水。哦，所以我需要酒，我需要酒跟我要酒跟吃的，麻麦也可以。所以我如果需要去探险的话，我就需要酒。优质小人又给你一个。王族海盗。
I must watch the supplies at the trading post. You will come to check on me, yes?
你要去补给站。
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here I always smell them.
你是海姆星。
An outsider in Tiquara? Who are you, stranger? More merchants and diggers. Better to go. I tell Ranga Ruano that the stench of Tiquara will drive away friend and outsider alike. I speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here.
Oh.
Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath?
你们向我们展示一下外来者处理渔人的方法。
Akira, you are perceptive. For being out, the Ranga orders us to defend his trading post. Otherwise, I would take up my spear. This is sorry work for Mataru, I say. Understand, they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say. Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Ranga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother. At last, a job worthy of Mataru. Choose from the finest hunter.
Mataru 在哪里？ 马塔鲁战士，马塔鲁就是他们说战士。
For what do you linger here?
这条
The
沉船
Vithoranga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money.
他说会带来更多汉之之矮人那样雅利安人，然后这些人会带来食物物资、汉之之的钱。
Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead. Someone must. What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game. Only Lagofath skulk. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain.
你是马塔鲁战士维克多。
No sign of my shipmates on the horizon. When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more. Per complancnet, music. Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
Did you not come to plunder? Kara, I misunderstood your mission.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu disappeared. No one from the village approached us, and by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again. The priestess? She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it. She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue.
雕像旁边。
Oh. Silence surrounds me. Indeed.
维克多身上有什么东西可以拿呢？他身上硬膏，我不要硬膏啊！被发现了，我想要拿他的。他也没什么好东西，那他们的呢？他们我想应该没什么好东西。这里有2条鱼，1条鱼被发现了。 能偷到他的吗？哇！黑矿石，黑钥匙，似乎没什么好东西。硬膏。
Ruano was wise to bring us here. A year, and still foreigners never attack.
But our food dwindles. Better to die fighting than starving.
库里拿农小屋，欢迎你，旅行者。哎，有个叫藤吉的。
To whispers and shadows. I shall.
哦，是龙脊哦，看错了。哦，你身上没有什么好东西。那你呢？ OK， 龙脊。
What say? You are new to Tikawara? I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me. In the afternoon, I will go to the trading post to sell them. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This Akira. We trust in our Ranga to dispense our food, goods, and coin to the tribe. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. The Raparu share what is left among themselves.
这个阶级制度，马塔鲁拿最好的，接下来是库雅鲁，剩下的是卢帕。
Mukumu sees to it that Tamao is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like. I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me. In the afternoon, I will go to the trading post to sell them. Of course, all that I earn goes back to Akira. What's...
As you like.
这是帕罗赫金。
Well, don't see why not.
The village starves, and you hide Kowiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish.
Traitor! Gatti's jaws will close
这
around
个
you!
塔马奥被绑了起来。
Confess, Tamao, or will you let good food rot?
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something. You do? I mean, of course you do.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru. Another outsider. You visit Tikawara in hungry times. What do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes? Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony. The Koiki will reveal itself when you can smell it from Nekataka, I say.
I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces. We would have eaten the last of the Koiki as a tribe. This way, we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life. Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods. This is not done. To consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty. Lied and stolen? Akira. When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt. I say there is no person in Tikawara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire.
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind. I say missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe. And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next... Pakeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine.
因为你们大部分说 在你的家人面前。
Akira, you would do this? I say, our Ranga will dedicate the feast of the last Kawiki to your name. Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel. You are free to question him and your custom, I say. And Peheko, he tarries often by the beach. Then you must speak with the Ranga. His lodge is at the top of the hill, past the trading post. Nairi also knows much, but she is quiet ever since. Nairi, she tends the shrine in the northwest part of town, near the statue of Ngat. I am a warrior, like most Mataru. We have little reason to fight on Tikawara. Except when the fishermen drink too much and the wolf stands liquor. But these are only small fights, not like it was on the island we left before, when the pirates... But what did I say? Tikawara does not give an abundance, but there are worse things, Akira.